Have you been watching the Palm Desert housing market and wondered, are prices finally coming down? Or have you already missed your window? Well, what if I told you the answer is sitting right there in the data, and most buyers haven't found it yet? Hi, I'm Darlene Harwick. I'm a realtor here in Coachella Valley's resort cities. And here's what I'm going to cover today. I'm going to cover home prices, how long homes are sitting on the market, and the inventory levels. And finally, the big question is right now in 2026, the right time to buy in Palm Desert? Let's get started. Let's start with prices because that's where most buyers' heads are. The median price of a detached home in Palm Desert is around $652,000, and the average sales price is around $803,000, with 91 days average time on the market. The median condo price is $479,000, and the average sales price is $526,000, with 82 days average days on the market. Since January, the single-family home averaging sales price are up 1%, but the average list price down 6%. For you buyers who are interested in the condo market, the average sales price was down 5% and the average list price was down 4%. So, for buyers who have been on the sidelines watching prices climb for several years, the relief has arrived. It's arrived quietly, without fanfare, but it's real. How long a home sits on the market tells you everything about who has the upper hand. Right now, valley-wide, the median days on market is 49 days. That's just one day more than last year. But inside that number is a much more important story. The luxury segment, homes above $2 million, is now averaging 72 days on market. That's up from 65 days a year ago, and that segment officially has more than 7 months of supply. That crosses into buyer's market territory. Palm Desert homes are averaging around 90 days on market, if not priced correctly. 90 days. Now, for you buyers, 90 days means you have time. You have time to think clearly, negotiate deliberately, and do your due diligence properly. Now, before I keep going, if you're seriously considering a move to Palm Desert or anywhere else in Coachella Valley, I have a free real estate market guide in the description below this video. I think you're going to find it helpful with questions you probably have. All right, so currently the entire valley inventory is now back to pre-pandemic levels. We've come a long way from 2021 when there was essentially nothing to buy and buyers were writing personal letters to sellers and still losing. Right now, the months of supply ratio for the whole valley sits at 5.6 months. In plain English, at the current pace of sales, it would take about 5.5 months to sell every home currently on the market. 6 months is the traditional dividing line between a buyer's market and a seller's market. And we're sitting just under 6 months. Now that's a balanced market. And for the first time in several years, the scale is beginning to tip toward buyers. In Palm Desert specifically, there are about 870 active listings right now. Now they're pretty evenly split between detached homes and condos. That's the highest inventory of any city in the entire valley. Buyers have more homes to choose from, they have more negotiating room, and they have more time. For you as a buyer, that's not a warning sign, that's an invitation. So why are we seeing so many price reductions right now? And should that make you nervous or excited? Here's the real answer. Across the Coachella Valley, right now, detached homes are selling at an average discount of 2.7% below the original list price. Attached homes and condos are selling at 3.4% below list, and just 9.9% of homes are selling above list price. Last year, that number was 11.3%. Now, here's why it's happening. Many sellers anchored their prices to 2022 and 2023 peak values. They haven't let go. Meanwhile, the market has moved. So the sellers who are still priced at the peak are sitting on the market for a very long time and eventually are being forced to reduce their price. And that's what that means for a buyer. A seller who has been on the market for 90 days or more and has already reduced once. They're ready to negotiate on price, on closing costs, on repairs, on the timeline. Everything becomes a conversation. I've seen buyers right now negotiate 4 to 5% off list price on homes that have just been sitting. On a $700,000 home in Palm Desert, that's $28,000 to $35,000 back in your pocket before you even unpack a single box. But, and this is important, not every price cut is a deal. Some homes have sat because of a floor plan that doesn't work, a road situation, or a layout that the market just doesn't want. You need to know the difference between a motivated seller and a problem property. That's exactly why having the right local agent matters so much. Someone who knows which sellers are truly motivated and which listings have been passed over for a reason. All right, the question you've been waiting for. Is now, right now, June 2026, the right time to buy in Palm Desert? Well, I say yes. Yes, if a few things are true for you. First, if you're planning to stay, if you're buying a home to live in for 4 to 5 years or more, in the community you've been dreaming about, and the month-to-month price fluctuations simply don't matter to you. What matters is that you're getting in at a 10% discount from the 2022 peak, and with more inventory than you've seen in years, and sellers are willing to deal. Second point is, you're not waiting for interest rates to rescue you. The 30-year fixed rate right now is sitting around 6.38%. No, that's not the 3% rates of 2021. But here's the thing about waiting for rates to drop. When they do, buyers flood back in and prices go up. You buy now at today's discount. You refinance when rates fall. You cannot do it in the reverse. And the third point, you're ready. The buyers who are winning right now in Palm Desert are not the ones still casually browsing. They're the ones who are pre-approved, know their must-haves, and can move decisively when the right home shows up. For the prepared buyer, this may be the best window the Coachella Valley has offered in 4 years. So let me pull this all together for you. Prices are softening, down 4 to nearly 5% from last year in Palm Desert. Homes are taking longer to sell. Inventory is the highest it's been since the pandemic. Price cuts are real and buyers are negotiating. So if you've been waiting for the right conditions, you may be looking at them right now. So I'm here to help you make sense of all of it. If you're ready to start seriously exploring your options in Palm Desert or the surrounding communities, my contact information is right below this video. I would love to have that conversation with you. And don't forget to download my free real estate market guide. The link is in the description. And please subscribe so you don't miss my next market update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.